Hello everyone, LHD here, and today I'm going to show you how to set up, configure, and install the WWF No Mercy Showdown 64 mod independently on Launchbox. As you can see in this demonstration, I'm launching each of these independently of each other. Some open in different ways, and some take longer than others, but the concept itself works. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So let me ask you.
You ready to go out there and whoop some ass? Ready to go out there and whoop candy ass?
Oh, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Well, you bet your ass I'm
It doesn't matter if you're ready!
Now let's get it started. As per usual, I have my arcade folder here, and inside that folder, I have my emulators folder and my Launchbox folder. I left the Google Drive link in the description below for everything you're going to need to get set up right away. All you have to do is click here on download, and then download here. Okay, I've downloaded the Showdown 64 mod and I placed it here on my desktop. What I'm going to do now is extract the contents of it into the emulators folder. Okay, I'm going to open the emulator for the first time. So I'm going to go here in the emulators folder, Project 64 Showdown 64 folder, and the Project 64 exe here. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is go here to File, choose ROM directory. My directory is on the desktop, arcade, emulators, Project 64 folder. Click OK. Next, I'm going to go to Options and go to Settings. If you like your ROM to go into full screen, then you can check this off here, but if not, then just leave that alone. I'm going to go into Directories. Here in the Directories section, you are going to set your paths, your plugin folder, save folder, other save folder, screenshots folder, and textures folder to the location on your PC. So I'm going to start here with plugin. I'm going to click this button here. Once again, it's on the desktop, arcade, emulators, Project 64 Showdown 64 folder, plugin folder. Click OK. Next is the save folder. If you want to save time here, you can just simply grab everything but the last item, which is plugin here, and grab everything there and copy your directory and then paste it on the next line, and make sure you just don't overwrite the last folder. Paste here, paste here, paste here, and the last folder, the textures folder, paste right here. Once you have that done, you click apply, and then OK, and then close the emulator, and then reopen it. Okay, I'm going to go to options again, the settings. I'm going to click on plugins here, and even though these are already selected, just reselect them just to be sure. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to click apply, and then OK. Next, I'm going to go to Options, Configure, Controller, Plugin. And right now, it's detecting my Xbox controller. If you need to change your device, you would drop this down arrow here, and then make sure this is checked off, and then configure your controls to this area here. If you need to configure Player 2, just simply connect on the second tab, and then go from there as well. I'm going to click OK. Now I'm going to right click here, and make sure that my cheats are in here. So I'm going to right click, and click Edit Cheats. Okay, I usually leave mine just like it is. I just make sure it's in here. Then I'm going to go and click X. And now I'm going to try to load the game for the first time. So I'm going to double click it here. And everything loaded successfully. Okay, now that we have everything running correctly, let's set this emulator up in Launchbox. Okay, now that we're here in Launchbox, we're going to go up here to the top left corner. We're going to go to Tools, Manage, Emulators. As you can see, I have my Project 64 No Mercy 2K22 emulator previously up here, so we're going to add another. So we're going to click Add. The emulator name, we're going to name it Project 64 Showdown 64. Now I'm going to set the path. Once again, it's on my desktop, arcade, emulators, Project 64 Showdown 64 folder, and the Project 64 exe here. Now we're going to go to associated platforms, and I'm going to name this platform Nintendo 64, or if you created a playlist of your own, then you can name it whatever you like to call it. And I'm not going to check this off as my default emulator. Now I'm gonna click OK. And then close. Now it's time to import our mod. I'm gonna go up here to Tools again, Import, ROM files. Gonna click Next, Add Files. Once again, it's on my desktop, Arcade, Emulators, Project 64, Showdown 64, and select Showdown 64 here. Next. What platform are you importing games for? Make sure you select Nintendo 64 or whatever playlist you selected. Next, manually configure emulator. What emulator would you like to use? Make sure that you select Project 64, Showdown 64 because that's the tutorial we're doing here. Next, use files in their current location. Next, 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 next. Make sure your games are spelled correctly and then click Finish. Okay, Showdown 64 wasn't in the Launchbox games database, so I added my own box art and logo. And now you have successfully set up, configured, and installed the Showdown 64 mod independently on Launchbox. Thank you so much for watching. I will be doing more tutorials for the No Mercy mods that I have on the showcase on the screen. I'd like to thank each and every one of you that watch my channel. If this tutorial helped you out at all, drop a like and subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on my videos. As always, I'm dnewgrounds, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.